How you doing, folks? Welcome to the Mainframe Media Channel, a subsidiary, of course, of Mainframe Magazine LLC. I, to be clear, am Herodotus Williams. Most people call me H. Will, H, whatever. I like H. Will. Kind of puts that whole thing together. I kind of like playing on the word H. Will win, but Herodotus Williams definitely for those that is very important to. So let's begin here. So now we got my 50-inch screen back here. And what do we have going on right here? Well, right particularly we have my YouTube page, my personal YouTube page that has me. See my name up there. Here's my name. It's Mainframe Magazine. And that mug over there, that's mine. And you'll probably be seeing this picture up, this profile and this account up while I'm still talking, unless I'm going over some information which still will only connect to the Mainframe Media account. So, all connecting to me, folks. So let's establish again. Herodotus Williams getting started here. Now, this is the truth session. This is the game of truth. And what is the game of truth? Well, I'm a big fan around here of Saw. It's part of my era coming up. So Saw was real big, and yeah, game of truth. We're all big on truth and getting information, and so let's play a game here. If you saw the title, you see the title here. There was the numbers. It's called Numbers Challenge. Like, okay, we're going to get into what the numbers challenge is. But first, we need to establish what this particular video is all about. Part of the truth sessions. This might be a certain situation that might go on every once in a while. Who knows? Maybe this might be something that, might not, that might be part of a game, another game, sort of like mental baseball. Three strikes and you're out. That's the game. You step up to the plate, you swing and you miss, strike one, strike two, strike three. Okay? So, hey, check this out for a little nostalgia. Now, if you looked at that picture real close, I can bring it back if you need to, because who knows? For people that might be trying to, again, folks, privacy yours. I'm the only one. No one has permission to have my particular footage on their show. So here I am again. Now you see that? Look familiar, doesn't it? That's my Virginia's for Hustlers shirt right there. I'm wearing it here because, of course, Virginia's for Hustlers. And when I do the Night Owl Lounge tonight, I'll be going over live tutorials of the games that we're going to be playing, such as poker, blackjack, and Monopoly. It's kind of going over those games, kind of giving you a live little thing. Now, some people might say, well, why wouldn't you just do an online thing, give an online tutorial, show how the online game works? That's fine, but I still think I can do this and I can get more than 3 views, out of doing this, where some people will stream a video game and only get those 3 views. I think I can get more than that. Which brings me to my point again. Let me be clear about what I'm doing here. We'll just call the people that are out that I'm speaking. We'll just call the people that I'm speaking about. Excuse me a moment, folks. I do apologize. Whew. Sorry, folks. Busy life, Sorry about that. But anyway, now I'm going to be clear about why I did this. Now, the people who are involved, we'll just call them Muppet Master and Pathetic Muppet 1 and Pathetic Muppet 2. Now, at one point in time, doing their pitiful shows, Pathetic Muppet 1 decided that he wanted to actually mock me acknowledging my wife and the loss of the loss of her mother, as I put it at that point, the loss in our family, just kind of giving a general summary of that because I mentioned it before as to why I had a bit of a few days absence in between one show and another. They thought it would be funny to make a joke of that, mocking me about that, you know. And so for Pathetic Muppet number one, this is why this is going to happen to you on this strike. But I promise you that if you continue to compound this situation, it will only get worse and more revealing. All I'm doing now is presenting facts that anyone who cared about your fucking channel could go right on and see for themselves. But since you're so big on who and what, so you're so big on how good somebody is and everything like that, we'll go ahead and examine that. That's how the game of truth is going to work here. Hashtag numbers challenge. Okay, so let's get started now. Muppet number two, real quick. Muppet number two. You already know what your situation was. Just being an overall racist, being the kind of insecure little man that only feels good when he tries to make other people feel like they're, what I'm saying, they're like he is. Misery loves company, I guess. So I guess you want to make people feel that they're no different from you. It's a shame. It is a shame. But we'll review that also. So you're gonna get what you're gonna get. The only thing is, you you won't have the conventional strikes like Pathetic Muppet number one and Muppet Master. You won't have the traditional strikes as they would have, because there's a lot of history with us. And Muppet Master, at one point, I considered him a friend for real. So before I go deep, like he did, like when he allowed you, Muppet number two, to speak on a baseless allegation involving my daughter, and then would come back to repeat it after you laid out the allegation on his show. This is the reason why this show is going to happen, and how you respond to it will determine how this show will if this show will continue. This could be one show, and then maybe you guys take it on the chin, understand that you were wrong, and you were disgusting, pitiful, pathetic, unintelligent human beings for what you did and what you said. All that other shit, all of that shit was just for, I mean, come on. All that harassment on me, all that bullshit on me, all that blazer, bro, you skiing, all that shit didn't mean anything to me. But when you thought you could make a mockery out of my wife losing her mother right before a couple of weeks before Mother's Day, I mean, sickening individual, man. It's a sickening, truly sickening individual. And you ever would think that I would ever do a show with you, that I would ever do a show, go on a show and talk anything out with you. These other guys, mm, Pathetic Muppet number two is not even, it shouldn't even really be in this conversation. But because he's wedged himself in so many ways, which will be revealed if you continue to compound the situation. So let's just go ahead and dispense and go ahead and get the challenge underway, shall we? I think we should. I think we absolutely should. So with that being said, let's see what we should do here. Well, real quick, I think I ought to really just keep explaining if I can. Okay, so this is a situation. So you guys got strikes. By the time we get to the third strike, which by the way, this is Harry Notice Williams. This is my YouTube channel right behind me that has my likeness right here in the upper corner, matching shirt and everything, same ball head and everything. So yeah, uniquely identifiable. You know, this is chess, folks. So if you're confused by what I'm doing right now, don't worry. It'll all come clear soon enough. But like I said, uniquely identifiable. Here's my shirt. Here's my shirt. Here's me. Bald head. This is me. Tattoos. This is me. YouTube channel. Arenatus Williams. Arenatus Williams. This is me. I have no association with any other channel except for Delinquent Studios and 7 Day out there, 7 Day Productions on the YouTube channel exclusively. Just want to make sure that's clear because they have a little website, 7dayisland.com. So we want to make sure that we're clear on that. All right. So basically, this is where we are. So this is going to happen for what you did. This is going to happen. Now, I want to be clear on something else. I owe you for what you said, taking it that personal to people who've done nothing to you. My mother-in-law didn't even know you guys at all. Never had any conversation with my mother-in-law about what I do here in you guys at all. And you chose to, make a mockery of somebody who never even met you. And then you should make a mockery out of my wife's pain because there's no other because you were desperate and you had no other way, so you took a swing. See how that works? You were desperate. You were trying to get under my skin so bad that you were just desperate to figure out some kind of way how low, and you were willing to go as low as you could to basically make a mockery. You took a swing, strike one. You thought you could be slick and allow some other jackass to come on to the show, by the way, and make an allegation of this sort. And then you want to repeat it and then try to act like, it's not me who brought the allegation. It was the other guy. But I'm repeating it because he said it, so I'll repeat it, thinking you're slick. Ridiculous stuff, man. So this is what's going to happen, guys. This is going to happen. So I just need you to embrace it. If you really want to have a professional, private conversation, maybe you want to embrace it. But you can choose not to, and see how everything unfolds after when strike two happens. See what happens then. See what I do. See how the show goes then. Okay. So by the end of the video, you can make your choice. Now, on to Pathetic Muppet number 2. Your racism, your bullshit, your vapid logic, your perceived high IQ, all of that is just ridiculous. It makes you more and more ridiculous. The more and more you speak, the more and more people hear from you and deal with you, the more and more ridiculous you become, at least to me. So, and then you want to talk about, you actually wanted to have a conversation about talent at one point on the show, and about, I'm so talented, so bad, you don't even watch the show anymore. But it's very interesting. Poor guy, he has a lot of heart into it. But let's take a moment. Because I'm game. Hashtag numbers challenge. So let's go ahead and check the numbers, shall we? Let's get a close-up view and let us go ahead and check the numbers. Okay? Let's get around here and we're going to check the numbers today. Okay? Numbers challenge. What is it? Numbers challenge is who's afraid? Who's afraid to put their numbers up? We're all YouTubers now, folks. This is a YouTube universe situation. See, people exist in their own universe sometimes on YouTube. Like, you can basically, pretty much, folks, you can basically have a YouTube channel, and the people that you may go onto another channel with and do shows with, they may not have any idea of your channel itself. But see, I'm not afraid. So let's just go ahead, take a moment, go to our channel here. Check it out, folks. Let's see if we got a nice, good view. We can get a nice, good view up here. These are all my shows. Okay, folks? But just in case, but I'll read them off to you because, we're not going to just sit up here but just in case, we're going to give you a nice little look, a nice close up look. So just to show you that once I start speaking on these things, I'm going to show you that I'm not lying. Okay? There we go. I'm going to give you a nice, good look here. And then I'm going to sit you down. I got my book up here. So let's go ahead and get started then. Real quick. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do some quick tests. Just to, some quick truth tests right here. So folks, okay. My numbers challenge, folks. Let's get it right up close. So you can see 49 subscribers. I have 49 subscribers. Okay? The first video that you should see that you should be able to see closely shows the Night Owl Lounge 2 days ago. 15 views. So two truth tests right there. So I think, folks, that two basically clear shows of the truth to show me that I'm not fudging the numbers and I'm not making the numbers and I'm reading it right from the same screen that you are watching. So let's just go ahead and go down the line real quick. Now, in the recent coming back and investing time into my episode goes right about to 3 months ago. Okay? So let's just go ahead and get started. We have the Night Owl Lounge 2 days ago, as I just stated, 15 views. Now, the Night Owl Lounge open bar that same night, that was 2 days. That was only the opening theme. That amount of footage pretty much only accounted for the opening theme of the show. Apparently, the storm was really kicking up, and the actual connection was sort of knocked out. It was really wonky that night. And I couldn't seem to get, and I thought that I was back on reconnected. It seemed like the chat was reconnected, but I couldn't seem to make the rest of the show happen. I thought I was, and I did a 48-minute show thinking that I was still on, and I wasn't. But that still got 6 views. Night Owl Lounge open bar 3 days ago, 13 views. The Night Owl Lounge open bar, opening act, the Janine Garofalo Effect, 17 views. The Night Owl Lounge 1 week ago, 24 views. The Night Owl Lounge open bar 2 weeks ago, 35 views. The Night Owl Lounge 420 movie feature, Mac and Devin Go to High School, 3 weeks ago, 56 views. Delinquent Studios episode, The Island of 7 Day, 56 views 3 weeks ago. Same 3 weeks ago, that same day, 27 views. So that's a total of footage of that day connected on the same show that pretty much put it at about 83 views total, connecting those two shows together. Now we have the Night Owl Lounge 3 weeks ago, features The Night Substance and 100% Truth, aka Truth, 68 views. The Truth Sessions, The Cooper Matrix 4 weeks ago, 27 views. The Night Owl Lounge, episode 3. Episode 3 of the Night Owl Lounge, 71 views 1 month ago. 1 month ago, Truth Sessions, Night Owl Lounge, no leftovers or late night snacks. 1 month ago, 19 views. The Truth Sessions, episode 1.5, The Long Road Forward, 28 views. Even a ruined show that was hardly anything, 33 seconds, still got 7 views. One that was only 11 minutes and 37 seconds of hardly anything still got 10 views. The Calm Mr. Williams, The Calm Before the Storm 3 months ago. Hashtag neighborhood, hashtag enemy. 3 months ago, 34 views. And then we go back, 8 views. Mainstream, I went live for 12 minutes, 19 seconds, got 8 views on that one. 14 views a year ago on the live Mr. Williams stream on this one. Only got 2 views on this one because Everyone Loves a Clown. It was locked in. It was locked in because we were doing a whole bit for something else that we were trying to do. The Brazilian Uprising, The Truth Cannot Stay Buried, that I put out there 4 years ago, 35 views, folks. 29 views, 4 years ago. ESPN does spin on World Cup issues. Villain Behind the Screen 4 years ago, 48 views. I created that video myself, a little bit of an homage, a caption from the Police Academy movie, I believe, City Under Siege. Um, I did also a little clip from Kill Bill Volume 1 at that showdown at the House of Blue Leaves. That was 121 views 4 years ago. Okay? Caught red handed, my biggest one ever on this channel. But this 5 years ago, 1,133 views of footage that was showing an American, that was showing footage and audio that was established that an American citizen was over in Arab country being detained. It was very weird, and a lot of people, it was only a minute video, but it was so stark that, I mean, so many people watched that video. Most Def, also known as Yassine Bey, New World Water, 5 years ago, 152 views. Late night ads, Eccleston Services, this commercial where people were basically advertising late at night, showing that if you want your documents shredded and things of this nature, give them a call. And think 97 views I got on that one. The Uprising of Mainframe Magazine YouTube channel, 5 years ago, 1 minute and 12 seconds, 28 views. This is real, folks. This is what I was doing the years before I stopped doing videos on my channel and started to concentrate more on the other channel. These are the views that I had. Like it or not, these are the views. Pre-recorded, live, whatever, these are the views that I had going on. Bottom line. Like it or not, these are the numbers. And if you don't believe it, and if you don't believe that there is a 1,133 view video on my channel, there you go. Another truth confirmed. 152. 152, 97. The house, the showdown at the House of Tea, Tea Blue Leaves, 121 views. It was done. It was done my way. It was done with all my inexperience, and it was done. And those are my views on my channel. So the question becomes, what are your numbers? How about you? How about you, pathetic Muppet number 2? What are your numbers? Because I've checked them. Would you like for me to check? Let's go over here. By the way, folks, Heronatus Williams, YouTube channel, Mainframe Magazine, Mainframe Media. This is Heronatus Williams, his likeness on his show that he is creating. But folks, let's go ahead and check out a channel that, take a look at a couple things here if we can. Okay? We take a look at your videos, we take a look at your videos, Pathetic Muppet number 2. Let's take a look at those. Okay, 1 month ago, you had a video, to, the Snick Men's Square Dance, 19 views. You also have a 50-second video where you're, where you're poking fun, those little quirky videos. And this, to go ahead and get this done, yeah, at one point in time, you did have a bit of talent that did ingratiate us to you, at least ingratiated me to you. The ability to make these videos like you did at this one point here, but it involved us, our likenesses. You had to gain your material and your content from us. And so that got you 24 views. Pretty big one. Another video, 4 minutes, 25 seconds. Again, looks like it may have some information from us. some information from channels or shows that one or more of us may have been a part of. What the hunk you say, Ranny? What the hunk die you say, Ranny? Or whatever. I think I'm being a little bit fucking dyslexic because this shit kind of seemed dyslexic. But anyway. And then we have the debate analysis, race debate analysis. That got you 20 views. But again, that's you taking footage from a show that we did to place into your own channel to make it seem like it's yours. Okay? That's the absolute highest number that you have are 59 views on a video that may be connected directly to us. But then there's one video. Let's see here, pal. Then there's one video that you have. We want to go ahead and try to get that up. I want to get the audio up on that if I can, because it just shows the depths at which you'll sink. Because you're just so pathetic that you just have to put on that you even sacrificed your own ego on your own channel to just have more footage and to be able to sort of have in your own pathetic little way the last word. I mean, that's really a sad state of affairs where you basically put a video over just to say, I want to be able to have the last word in that situation. It's really kind of sad. I don't know how else to put that. But we're going to try to get the video up here and try to see if we can get a little bit of audio so you can see exactly what I mean. Well, we're going to try at it. Don't know how successful we'll be, but we're going to try. Going to keep trying to work this back around, see if we can make this happen. Okay, this is not going well here, and I'm not sure why, but we are going to work this out. I just got to get myself back to the proper place to be able to work this out. I'm just not sure. Everything seems to be good here. Just not sure why it's not good there. But we will work this out, folks. Just give me a second. And while I'm doing that, I just say, folks, hashtag post your numbers. If you're not afraid, folks. I mean, that's what it's about. That's what it becomes about at the end of the day. It's about not being afraid. I'm not afraid to post my numbers. I'm not afraid. People can sit on shows and talk shit about how they feel like nobody's watching and everything like that. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. People can say those things, but then I'm putting out the information that's just saying, hey, look, refute me. I'm saying that you guys don't have the numbers that I have. I'm saying that you guys don't have the numbers that are comparable to what I have, and I'm going to keep proving it. So here we go. But it looks like I may have to do it another way. Okay? But that's absolutely fine. Because we can do it another way.
Quick interruption. I'm so sorry, but a bird just flew into my window as you're screaming this, guys, and killed itself. Literally, like, there was like 20. Oh, you're gonna shut up! It really also helps me not to take you seriously, is that because you have this superiority about things. See, it's not even so much about the white. It's the movement. It's the movement. It's a black. The thing that fucks you up with Wayward is a black
black man and black boy.
No, because you know the truth is coming. Whenever you done, Wayward, I'm going to speak.
No, it's me now.
Whenever you're done, Wayward, I'm going to speak now. Whenever you're done, Wayward, I'm going to speak. Whenever you're done, with speak. Whenever you're done, with speak. But shut up now. You're gonna shut up. 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 You're gonna shut up.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna shut up.
Yes. Tell us what you were saying, Mr.
Yeah, I am. You're gonna shut up.
Go ahead. Speak.
You shut up.
Speak.
You shut the fuck up.
Speak.
Shut up.
Speak.
Shut up.
You don't have any words.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, idiot. 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 I don't want to go where. I don't want to go where. I don't want to go where. I don't want to go. 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 I can do this all day.
Fast food.
Hold on. You want to shut up? 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 You want to shut up?
Make the white boy wait.
You want to shut up?
Go ahead.
See, that's my point. That's my point, Todd. His superiority. He's a fucking real racist, but he's too scared to confront somebody face to face. He can do this on the internet, but he knows full well. He knows full well if he and I were face to face, Todd, he wouldn't go here. He wouldn't go here. He knows that. He knows that. But his superiority issue, he don't like the fact of being reduced. So he thinks that by using the N-word, by using a word that that slave masters, made people believe, on their damn plantations that these people were born from dirt, these people were born from buzzard eggs and things like that. That you feel like that word that you try to equate, to a whole race of people, somehow equivalates, to somebody, reducing you to a child.
I don't think black people were born from buzzard eggs.
But you think, that's what that word was meant to harbor in the hearts and the minds of a whole entire race. And you think that somehow that equivalent, that somehow rises to the same level of you being called a damn boy.
Well, it affects you a lot more than it's affecting me.
No. It affects how totally idiotic you are about the situation and how smart you try to fucking be about it. How you think because you're speaking in a calm manner that makes you any less of a fucking idiot. And you're a calm speaking, you're a psychotic fucking racist idiot. And because you speak calm about it doesn't make you. Doesn't make you any better than any other any wide-eyed, tattooed, redneck, racist spewing idiot. It makes you no different, Wayward. No different.
So now I'm a redneck because I'm racist?
No, you are no different than they are. You think you somehow because you sit you think
a bird just killed itself.
No, you didn't sit like this, Wayward. And
quick interruption. I'm so sorry, but a bird just flew into my window as you're screaming this, guys, and killed itself. Literally, there was 20 birds there's only ever one at a time. There was just 20 birds in the bushes outside, and one of them flew right into my window and killed itself.
What does that mean?
Don't know, but go.
I don't know what it means, white boy.
In Red Dead Redemption 2, white boy, it means something. Hold on, it means death is coming. When a bird flies into your house and dies, it means death is coming.
Puerto Rican, man.
Go on,
That's your
guys.
equivalent. We call you a white boy. That's your equivalent. Puerto Rican. See, come on. You prove yourself so much, Wayward. You prove yourself so much, man.
What do you mean?
You think you're smart, but you're really not that smart, Wayward. And I'm starting to see that now. Because you just really showed yourself. You really showed your whole hand right there just now, Wayward. You really did. You really
What's
did.
his new name? I'm gonna start calling him white boy.
Did you just look at my hand, Mr. Williams?
No, you showed it to me, Wayward.
White boy Toby.
Well, there you go, folks. And that is what pathetic Muppet And that is how Pathetic Muppet number 2 likes to conduct on his channel. He put something that sacrificed him totally, completely. He was dominated on that conversation, and yet he put it on his own channel for views. Got him 24 though. But again, we talk about talent. He's talking about talent. He talks about talent. He talks about heart. That shows right there that his videos, outside of his little quirky, you know what I'm saying, vids that he would make about other people, that he really has no heart or talent towards the actual, you know, towards the actual channel or content. But if I'm lying, if you have better numbers than what I'm saying here, that's your channel. I say that's your channel. Show your numbers. Show, you know what I'm saying? Connect to the channels to the names and the titles that I titled. Do black people come from buzzard eggs, huh? Yeah, you like that. That was funny because that gives you a bit of a last word, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't it, Wayward? It gives you a bit of a way out. It gives you a bit of to be able to say, no worries. If you don't know who this is, then hopefully it'll stay that way. But so there you have that. I'm done with you. I'll move on to Pathetic Muppet number 2. Let's go to your channel. Let's go check out your channel, shall we? I think we shall. Because again, this conversation revolved around technical abilities, not knowing how to start and do your own YouTube channel and all of this good stuff. Yeah, all of that type of thing. We have all that going on. We have all that to say, but yet directs no one to his own channel. Wonder why? Yet wants no one to see, but he's active on it. He's active, folks. That's one thing you need to understand. He's very much active on his YouTube channel. And also, so now we go to his channel. Because this is again #numbers challenge. So let's go ahead and go to his channel. Check his numbers. Now, first of all, we go to the channel, we don't see how many subscribers this person has. Oh, by the way, I did want to make sure that I said that before. Pathetic Muppet number 2 only has 26 subscribers on that channel that I was mentioning. 26 to my 49. Okay? 26 to my 49. Looks like no one's watching your channel. Anyway, now we go to Pathetic Muppet number 1, and we see that there is no way we can find out how many subscribers he has on his channel. Okay? But it does list the views. So I can only put it that he doesn't quite have the view. He doesn't quite have the subscribers. Sorry. So now we go to your videos. Okay? Because we want to talk shit. Because we want to talk shit. And we want to talk shit about them. See, I didn't want to go here. But you want to talk shit about people's family. You want to talk shit. And by the way, this is Herodotus Williams. We got our YouTube channel right here on the screen. So any thoughts by anybody? Come on. Go ahead and take a shot. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get it back. Let's go ahead and get my beautiful mug back up here, because some people are going to want to see that. They're going to want to put that in their next. They're going to want to put that in their next mock video. So go ahead and do that if you dare. There you go. Herodotus Williams. This is my YouTube channel right here, my personal YouTube channel. There's my name. Right up under my image. This is my t-shirt. Same t-shirt as the other one. Virginia is for hustlers. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Totally get that. Totally get that. We went down from like 2 viewers, live viewers, to 1. Yeah. Okay. I know. Herodotus Williams here. Mainframe Magazine, Mainframe Media, Mainframe Magazine LLC, by the way. Delinquent Studios also. Give me a second. Okay. So there. All right, folks. So again, so now we go to the actual numbers. Let's go to the numbers. Okay. Let's go to the numbers real quick. We have playing Mortal Kombat 11 2 weeks ago. No views so far. Okay. We got playing MLB The Show 19 1 month ago. No views so far. Playing MLB The Show 19 1 month ago. 1 view so far. Playing MLB The Show 19 1 month ago. 15 views. Playing Fortnite 1 month ago. 2 views. Playing God of War New Game Part 17. 1 view as of 2 months ago. You want to talk to me about my motherfucking show? You want to talk to me about my motherfucking channel, and you can't even match up to the damn views that I get on a constant basis whenever I put a show out? And then you and then because you're so desperate and you're such a fucking, you know what I'm saying, shitty person that you want to go mentioning, you know what I'm saying, somebody's fucking family and, you know what I'm saying, and a loss that extends to more people than just me. That doesn't just get under my skin. That hurts somebody who loved that woman, who was created by that woman. Other people, her brother and sister that were created by that woman. And this is what you want to do. This is what you get. You get a chance to defend yourself. Put your numbers up. I put mine up. Put your numbers up, or else I'll keep putting them up. And the next time that you want to try to violate me, I can go. I can just show them your numbers. I can just show them a shitty ass show that you have. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, you know what I'm saying, who has the real fucking talent. The truth of the matter is, folks, Muppet Master, Pathetic Muppet 1, you guys don't deserve to have me on a show. We will never discuss any of the situation on a show that you will have. It will not happen. Any resolution, the best resolution that I think we can hope for is just an amicable split and just move on and let that be that. And when we speak about each other, we speak about each other with a measured respect. And that's it. I think that's the best we can hope for, because I don't think you guys have it in you to really see how wrong you were in all of these situations. I think you don't have it in you to see that you talk all of this trash because you're a hater. But this is what I'm saying. I can keep going. Pathetic Muppet number 1. I can keep going on your views. No views playing God of War New Game Part 13 2 months ago. No views as so far. Playing God of War New Game Part 12 2 months ago. No views so far. Okay? The only time that you actually got a measured amount of views is when you tried to take footage, you know what I'm saying, from shows you did from another channel, you know what I'm saying? But we won't go there right now. See, that's another strike. That's a second strike. See, that would be on strike 2. Oh. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? This is not over. My show is not over. My show is not over, folks. No, you're not stopping it. You did this, and you're not stopping it. You're not going to derail it. You're not going to troll it. You can sit here and comment on it. But you know what? The only thing that you're going to be able to do that you can control is physically sitting here and watching this happen. That's what you're going to do. Because we want to play. So you want to play. See, that's the whole thing. When you want to play and you think, oh, fake journalist, right? Fake journalist, right? When I start digging, look at what I can come up with when I start digging. Huh? Want me to keep going? Want me to keep going until I find, you know what I'm saying, the show that you used to do, that you don't do anymore? But see, that's strike 2. I'll start telling your story a little bit more and more when we get to strike 2 and strike 3. We'll start telling the story a little bit more then. all the thievery, all the bullshit. We'll start telling all the fucking stories, all of them, because that's what you want, right? Because that's what we're doing here, right? We want war because you want to keep talking about that. I want war, right? I knew it was going to be war because again, you like a selfish little biatch, you know what I'm saying? Don't want, you know what I'm saying? Feel like, oh, you can't leave me, but I can, and I have. And regardless of 15 views or 1,500 views, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I will gladly struggle. I will gladly sit here unaware of how bad the show is, unaware of it. And I'll keep doing what I do. Because as I look at it, when I look at your Muppets, when I look at your Muppets channel, I don't see them doing better than me. I don't see them having what I have. I don't see them having the talent or the charisma or the creativity that I have. And I see them failing. I see them sitting around hiding on your show, hating and failing. That's what I see. And I'm not mad about anything involving me. Clearly, I want to be clear. This is about what you said about my daughter and what you said about my wife and her goddamn mother. You mock me when I'm speaking about somebody's loss. Wow. But I'm gonna tell you something, folks. See, I'm a professional and I'm a friend. I'm a real friend. Even in times like this, I'm a real friend. There's a lot of things that I can speak about. You know, health situations, health scares, things of that nature. There's a lot of things that I could speak about that could really go deep into somebody's stories that I'm choosing not to go there on. Because, you spoke about it on here. Why can't we speak? Why can't we comment on? Exactly. And see, and I could, but you know what though? I'm a better person than that. I'm a more clever person than that. Way more clever person than that. I don't have to go there. But if you keep on pushing the situation, once we hit strike 3, we will go there. All bets will be off. You keep violating me, you keep violating my family, we will go there. We can go there. This is what this is. So it's going to be a fork in the road for you guys after this video is over. You can either take this, you can either take it, and maybe we can see about speaking like gentlemen. You and I, privately, Muppet Master. Not them. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. You and I need to speak if you really want, if you're really genuine. Otherwise, walk your way. Take them with you. Don't make me start doing the things that I'm going to start doing. Because you know what, doxing, folks, let me sit down. People, oh my God, I get so worked up sometimes, folks. Let me take a seat, because I get so fucking worked up, man. And dude, I gotta fucking apologize, man. I get so fucking worked up about this shit, man. But my family is important, man. Family is important. Okay, folks, family is important. And if a man won't stand up for his family, what good is he, man? You create a family and your family is being impugned, they're being attacked, and you don't step up for them. The fuck are you doing? So this is my step up, folks, because for people, you know, because those guys like to think that, you know, I grew up so sheltered, so vanilla, and things like this. You know, there was a time, man, that I could call some guys in a situation like this, on a guy like you, Muppet number 2, that think you're so hard. You know, I could call a few guys, man. We could take a road trip down to a sunny state, you know, and we would see about a face-to-face meeting. And we would see how hard you really are, how much you want to talk about somebody's family, how much you want to talk about, you know, say my mother-in-law when I'm face-to-face with you. But you know what? That's in my 20s, man. That was in my 20s. I got a son that I'm trying to raise, that I'm trying to let him know, man, you can't go wilding out on people like that all the time and doing shit like that. That's not the way. That's not the way to live life. That's not the way to progress. It's not the way. Wow, folks. I mean, are we serious? I mean, are we fucking serious? People, you know, lines get crossed. You know, this rivalry shit, all this bullshit on the internet is fine, man. But these were people that I let into my life and lines got crossed. You know, and it's a thing that I can only say, count yourself lucky. It's all that I can say. Count yourself lucky that you didn't catch me, you know, a few years ago. Count yourself lucky. I mean, really. I mean, you really ought to just count yourself fucking lucky. Just don't. I mean, I just got to tell you. I just got to tell you. I can't stress that enough. That you should really feel fortunate that I have raised up. I have set a new restrictive level of the limits that I would go to get back at somebody. That's all I can say. That's all I will say, because I'm not one of these lame ass motherfuckers out here. You don't need to know unless you need to know. And trust me on that one. When it's time, if it was ever a situation where you need to know, you know what I'm saying, how I was or how I will be in a given situation, that's just, you know, folks. But that's how that is, folks. You know, all I can say to you is what happens with you and what happens with pathetic Muppet number 2 depends on you, number 1. How you respond. Will you keep compounding this situation? You want to keep things going on and on because you don't give a fuck, right? Okay. If you don't give a fuck, show that and show your numbers. While you're talking shit about me and mocking me all the time, right? Show your numbers. Show them to them. You want to talk about my show? You want to talk about my channel? You want to talk about all that? Show your numbers, man. Go ahead and show them like I did. I went right there to the screen, 50-inch screen sitting right here. I went right up close. You can see the numbers. I showed it. I called them out. I mean, let's do it, man. Hashtag numbers challenge. Let's do it, fellas. You claim to have so much technical ability, so much talent, so much more than what I have, right? Worst show ever, right? Show your numbers. I know. I'm almost sure he is because he's stalking and I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's perfect. You know, it just shows. So, you know, but why? So why wait? Why wait? I mean, it's all business stuff, folks. I mean, what are you going to do? But I tell you what, though, here's what we can do. Guess what I'm going to go ahead and do? Because Todd, oh my God, Todd was, you know what I'm saying, the most interesting man in the world. Let's review that one. That's the interesting thing. Because now he's jumping up now. Okay. Give me a quick second, folks. Let's you know, let's check out some things.
Mr. Williams, since I've got you here,
All right, folks. Let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and try a little something here. All righty. No need, because Todd doesn't understand right now. Hey Todd. I hope you're not hoping to get too many views on this live stream. I hope you're not, Muppet Master, because if you think so, again, folks, checkmate, or at least copyright strike number one. Privacy. Come on, dude. Are you really streaming my show? You know what I'm saying? Without my permission on your show, and as a form of harassment, as a form of mockery. Are you really gonna do that, Todd? Even after everything that I've done here, that is, that is a very smart move. I mean, my goodness, pal. I could almost give you a ton of credit for that one, man. Wow. Wow, dude, that is just, let's see. Let's see what we get when we do this search here. Okay, let's see. Oh. I get it. Oh, I get it, dude. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Let's see. Oh, that is so precious. Oh. Okay. Man, alrighty then. Okay. Yes. Okay, well, let's go ahead because, giving out information and we're just playing games. Let's go ahead. 10 years ago, folks. Because we claim so much, but why jump? We want to play games. Why do it now? Okay.
Is comedy, and you know what? I see a face right there. 2 eyes, there's the nose, and the fucking, there you go underneath. Wow, you gotta see this shit, man. Dude, I see a face right here. I don't even know that was on road. Well, at least I claim to see, but that won't stop the hate from spilling, and that won't stop the beast from killing. But I got a spot for mercy, and I got a knife for my own. This is no midnight movie where like giant bugs. Well, cause all they got was more eyes. Like a glory.
hip hop. No, it's very grungy 90s bullshit. Old guy. Nice blazer, by the way. Bro, you come off skiing?
Words go right here. Words go right here. I am nothing. I am nothing. I should have been there. I am nothing. Won't you let me quit? I am now I have a kid and I'm brother already
Heronatus Williams. I already gave my name, folks. It's all real. Privacy. You're gonna learn. That was pretty. That was pretty. Man. Now that right there was pretty. Now.
Very much, but that's just me. But yeah, so beef would be tasty. Yeah. Well, I like some kind of like, or I like some kind of.
Okay, let's get back here because now we have something that we need to do now. Let's go ahead and give that a shot, because so we're gonna show how we handle things, how you gag a maggot, right? Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Very interesting, folks. I mean, all right. Go. There we go. So I guess we can just pick a minute, or we can just pick a minute or two. Let's see. That LOL sounds real familiar, but this is Heronatus Williams here. This is my personal page is up here. I mean, my likeness is like me up here, but we're going to get that page back up there real soon. But first, we have to handle just a bit of business. Sorry, folks. righty, folks. Do apologize about the quiet here. I may just have to go ahead and end the show because I do have to get with my partner pretty soon. Okay. You may not see totally what's going on here, but we're gonna get some things done because it's been handled. Trap has been set. We gotta do what we gotta do. So can't keep on playing games, folks. They've been warned. So we want to play, we can play. So there we go. But you probably should be closing this up soon. We've had enough fun. Is that we need to get with my partner soon so he doesn't think that I'm blowing him off. So we need to make sure we make that happen as soon as possible. Oh, well, there we go. Well, folks, I do apologize about that, but let me just go ahead and keep. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here we go. Once again. But we're gonna get this done, folks. They try to make it tough. But if you really have a determination to want to go ahead and get this done, then you have to go ahead and get it done. Because this is how it's gotta go, folks. I can't sit here and waste my time with this. I really can't. And so when we want to keep playing games like this, then nope. Okay. And again, folks, we're still doing a live show right now. I just want to go ahead and at least do this right now that I'm Arenatus Williams. I have a personal YouTube page that has my name and face, me in this exact shirt right here on YouTube. It's called Arenatus Williams. It's my own personal page, which also I have a Mainframe Magazine, Mainframe Media channel on YouTube as well. Which is a subsidiary of, part of my intellectual property of Mainframe Magazine LLC. So once again, I just want to make sure that you understand clearly that this is what's happening here. So if you're seeing this anywhere else, they don't have my permission to be showing me on their channel. So here we go. I'm just making sure that's clear. And I thank you very much for having patience with me. I don't want to close the show out, in such a way, but we got to do what we got to do here. Okay, let's go. Gotta get this done, folks. So this is part of the process. I can sit here and what did I do at this point? But I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. It doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter whether he gave my actual name or phone number, because all of that stuff is the part of what it is. So okay. Okay. Something is amiss here, folks. Just need to quickly handle it. Something is amiss. Well, folks, we're gonna have to shut down for right now because it's just everything's kind of happening all at once. So give me a few moments, and maybe we'll come back with something different, something more positive. Have a good one.